about my love. Wasn't it enough? Just let me know so I
Oh man, Trey Lance looks terrible. Trey Lance, listen to me. Trey Lance looks terrible. I would show y'all a play, but I don't want to get this. I already got the copyrighted music on the back end. What's up, BLSG? Appreciate you coming, boy, and coming through. Trey Lance can't make a simple read. A read that he shouldn't know how to make a throw in. He will be forever known as a running quarterback now because he can't throw. He can't pass the ball. He can't pass the ball in good situations. For everybody that thought this was close between him and Brock Purdy, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you guys about Trey Lance. He didn't play but 1 year in college his last year. Came in the NFL and he's been hurt. It's like I was telling Jeff. Trey Lance is one of those guys. You can't really say that he's a bust. I wouldn't go that far as to say he's a bust. What I would say is Trey Lance is a disappointment to everybody because of where he was drafted and what he was drafted for. If he was a second round quarterback where most people, well, not, I don't want to say most people, where I had him projected and a couple other people thought he should be second or third round pick, people are going off of talent. And you know what this is going to be like? Because you project off of talent. If Jonathan Taylor leaves the Colts, and we're not even going to talk about that today, but if Jonathan Taylor leaves the Colts, Anthony Richardson is going to be the next Trey Lance. But in his case, he will be a bust because I don't think he would get hurt like Trey Lance did. You can't call somebody that's, in my opinion, a bust that gets hurt, gets injured over and over and over again. You can't do that. It's not fair. I don't think it's right. How can you evaluate somebody fully when they're injured? And injuries always take something away from you, unless you're Tom Brady, of course. But not everybody's Tom Brady. So the normal person, injuries always take away from your performance. It just is what it is. It's like a UPS package. You can't give back a UPS package. You know what I'm saying? So Trey Lance is not good. I've been saying this. Accept it, people. Accept it. This is time where we just need to accept that he needs to go to the trade block and maybe find his way on another team, and maybe he can have a Geno Smith type of career. Can we all accept that? The good thing about him right now is he's 23 years old. But he's a 23-year-old in a 27, 28-year-old body right now because of the injuries. I wish him nothing but the best. I just don't think he's going to be that great. There's a lot of quarterbacks that are good right now, and one of them is on his team. This is also going to be a Brock Purdy rant. Give Brock Purdy his love. What else does he have to prove to everybody? He pretty much played a half a season of football, including 2 games that were in the playoffs that he actually won. Tell me how many NFC quarterbacks that have ever even sniffed an NFC championship, let alone being a rookie, let alone being Mr. Irrelevant, let alone being the third stringer on his team that had to take over and got them there. One fluke injury, and that game could have been probably completely different. I still don't think they would have won against the Eagles, but I think it probably would have been 24-27 or something like that. Brock Purdy is the guy. I understand that his injury was pretty bad. But the thing is, if he can recover and if he can be good, just like he was, I don't care about the preseason when it comes to him. What he needs to do is just get in there and start feeling comfortable. Week 1, if he's not named the starter, week 1, if he's not remotely good, you got to give it time. That dude dealt with the really bad injury. That's my take on Brock Purdy. I think he's proven all of us wrong, and it just hurts some of us to accept it because of the way he was his last year at Iowa State. It's hard for us to accept it. Are you sold about Jordan Love? No, I'm not. I'm not sold on Jordan Love yet. Nope. I've yet to see something that I've actually really loved about Jordan Love. Are you saying that, Sarah, are you saying that Jordan Love will do better than Trey Lance? I absolutely think that. Oh, Sam Howell will? Oh, Sam Howell's definitely going to be better than both of them combined. I got to see him play a full year. I can't evaluate him yet. He's still young, and he only lost his job due to injury. I got to see him play a full year to evaluate him, right? Small sample size for me. I get it. I get it, man. I do. But I got to make an exception. There's an exception to every single rule, right? This dude played 5 regular season games. 5. Well, he played in 9 games technically, but he started 5 games and won 2 playoff games. 1,374 yards, 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, sacked 11 times. This is just regular season. 1 touchdown on the ground. We know that he's mobile enough to get out the pocket. So 7 games total last year that he started. And 7 games, well, 8 games that he started. The one that he lost due to injury. 7 of those games he won when he was healthy. The thing that I'm able to supersede having to evaluate him a full season is because of the pressure at the end of the season to get them in the playoffs and not lose a game. He was on a 5-game winning streak. 2 of those games in the playoffs that he won and got them to an NFC Championship game. That's enough for me to be proven that I think the guy can play in the league. To be on that, and then what's even more impressive than that, to be a third stringer, not getting into reps with any of these players like he think he should have, and coming in and building chemistry week 1 when he started, was named the starter at the end of the season, and he played lights out up until the playoffs. You didn't build chemistry with your teammates for 12 weeks? 12 weeks because you were the third stringer, not getting first team reps. Then getting second team reps, still not the starters. Then week 1, getting like half a week of practice to build relationships with your starters. That's impressive, man. I get what you're saying, coach. I know you've always evaluated players like that, but quarterbacks is my thing. Oh, you're talking about Trey Lance. Okay. Trey Lance is done to me. I mean, this is his 3rd. He had 2 injuries, 3rd year. I always give players 3 years, but the passes that he made the other night were unacceptable. He just doesn't look ready at quarterback. Quarterbacks is my thing. Trey Lance does not look ready to play in this league. It looks like he needs to go back to college, play a full season. Actually, I'll take it like this. I know you're going to start laughing, coach. This man need to go back to college, start in JUCO, do the Cam Newton joint. Go to JUCO, see if you can win there. Then go North Dakota State, see if you can win there. And then go to a group of 5 schools, see if you can win there. And then go to a Power 5 school, see if you can win there. Then get drafted in the NFL. We'll see you back in the NFL when you're about 32. So, ease what it is. BLSG said Trey Lance looks like he has never played football before. I'm telling you, bro, it was terrible. He also looks like he hasn't licked himself since his sophomore year in DSU. His pocket awareness and the way he reads defenses, but based on how he looked in the preseason, absolutely. Totally agree. He looks like he's never even touched a football field ever. It's well playing quarterback. I mean, he still looks athletic, but he looks scared. The Lions cut Muhammad Ibrahim. I'm sad, but he's been dealing with injury since college, and that's the reason why they cut him. He got injured again, and plus they got a lot of depth in that position. I see what they were doing, but he really didn't get a fair shot there, just battling those injuries. So hopefully he finds his way back. But Muhammad he's an older guy now. Loved him in college. He still is my number one running back, and that's based off of performance. I think he's got the whole skill set to be good, but you got to stay healthy too.